Hello, this is Miss Lamb, and today I'm going to talk to you about one of my favorite books called Matched by Condie. So this book is considered a young adult dystopian novel. The word dystopia refers to a society that is undesirable or frightening. I chose this image because I thought it's kind of nice to compare it with its opposite, which is utopia. Most dystopian novels are set in the future. Dystopias typically call attention to real-world problems such as corruption in politics, religion, psychology, and sometimes environmental issues as well, and they often integrate a level of science or technology. So in this dystopian novel, as with many, things may look perfect on the outside, but once you get into the characters and the plot of the story, you realize there are many secrets, and this dystopia is pretty frightening. So in the story Matched, there is a government which is referred to as the society. The government controls everything. People only read from permitted lists of titles. The society dictates what is watched and even talked about. Written words are illegal, therefore people aren't even taught how to write. Can you imagine living in a society like that? The main character of the story is a 17-year-old girl named Cassia. Her best friend, Xander, plays a pretty important part, and then as the plot thickens, you will be introduced to a boy named Kai, who is an acquaintance of Cassia's. So in this story, it is set in the future. Like I mentioned earlier, the society controls everything the characters do. They control what you eat, you read, who you marry, and even when you die. At the age of 17, everyone is matched in a ceremony by the government, which, as I said before, are called the officials. People are matched based on their genes, their personality, their looks, their character traits. So matching ceremonies are a happy and exciting time in the society because they truly believe that the government is going to match them with their perfect soulmate. If a person decides not to accept their match, they are banned from ever getting married or having children. Another law in this created society, when a person commits a crime, they become what's called an aberration. If they have children, they too become aberrations, and aberrations are not allowed to be matched. So after the book kind of gets into the rules and the laws of the society, the next big scene is Cassia's matching ceremony. She's excited, and she finds out that she has been matched with her best friend, Xander, who she has grown up with. They're very comfortable with each other, and they're both pretty happy about it. They are given a micro card to study each other's personal information. So when Cassia goes to look at her micro card of Xander, her computer screen has a temporary glitch, and for a few seconds she sees the face of someone else, and it's not Xander. It's a boy named Kai, and she knows Kai. So why? Cassia also knows that Kai is an aberration because of his father's actions against the government, and she's confused about why his face appeared on her screen. The officials quickly rush to cover up the mistake and blame it on a computer malfunction. Cassia becomes obsessed with figuring out why she was matched with two people. She wonders if Kai is her real soulmate or if Xander is, and she's just has a lot of turmoil in her mind over what's going on. She questions the motivations of the society, and she becomes desperate to discover the truth and whether everything is as perfect as it seems to be. So as the story continues, Cassia gets to know Kai. She finds out that he knows secrets, and he begins sort of sharing those with her piece by piece. He starts to teach her how to read and write. As she finds herself learning these new things, they're exciting. She also realizes she's falling in love with him, and she also feels guilty because she has Xander on the other side, who she has known forever and also loves in a certain way. So ultimately the story is her decision of whether to follow her chosen path with Xander or to take the unknown road with Kai, which would force her to ultimately say goodbye to her family and Xander forever. So now I'm going to show you a quick trailer for the book Matched, and I'll be back in a second.
In this society, officials decide who I love, where I work, when I die. When I turned 17, the moment had come for my matching banquet, where the society pairs you with your most optimal partner. I was sure they had found the perfect match in my best friend Xander. What's going on?
So that's it for the story Matched. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it sparked an interest in you. And if anything, I hope that you learned something new. We have all 3 of the books in the series by Condie. We have Matched, the second one is Crossed, and then the final one is Reached. So I really hope that I get to see you, and thank you for listening. I hope you have a great day.